Well, I think the first three things, and this is debatable, right? But the first three things that you've got to do when you're considering buying a house is, one, you've got to prepare your finances. And that's a lot under that individual singular umbrella. But what that means is you want to check your credit score. You could, a lot of credit monitoring services like Credit Karma. I know all the credit cards offer them, but at least you want to get a good read on where your credit score is. Mm-hmm. You want to look at your bank statements, see balances, where you could kind of trim some frivolous spending, cut back on spending, and maybe step up on the savings and accelerate your savings to maybe establish a reserve account or an emergency fund. Mm-hmm. Things like that in that financial arena where you're preparing your finances is step one. Mm-hmm. Step two, I think you got to find your team. So a part of that is going to reach out to a mortgage lender or a loan officer to start the pre-approval process, get that all situated. Another component to that is reach out to a realtor, and eventually you're going to hire a realtor to, obviously help you out with the negotiation and the search process. Mm. So preparing your team to help you out in a very, very stressful environment and situation is probably a good idea. And then third, I think it's, if I'm a potential home buyer, not only am I going to prepare my finances, find the right team, I'm also going to create my wish list. So, I want to know what my must-haves and my kind of nice-to-haves are. You're going to have your negotiables, non-negotiables, and then you could reverse engineer the search process with your realtor when you're out in that process. And once you start the home hunting process, you've got your wish list that again, you're going to have your must-haves and your nice-to-haves.